And the originally you were working with David Bowie right at the early stages of those, when he was devising those songs.
Yeah, I mean, he was great. I mean, he was very generous as a guy as well. He invited me around to his house in 1970s when he said, I want to play you some songs. And he had this battered old 12-string guitar. And he played me these wonderful songs one after the other. And Life on Mars came up. And he said, think of this as a piano piece. He said, play it as a piano piece and we'll all work around you what you do. And that's exactly what happened, exactly what we did. He was very generous to musicians and allowed them to play. But when you've got such a great song as that, such a great piece, it's not difficult. It's sometimes when you were doing sessions back then for somebody and the song was rubbish, you've got to try and make something of it. So when you've got great things to work with, it's fantastic.
And coming back to what you were saying there about doing the Radio 2 show with Simon Mill, is that what prompted then the album? So yeah, because that did so well?
Yeah, well, what happened was I got calls from various record companies and Universal, who I deal with quite a lot, they said, you need to do a piano album because there's so many other things you played on in the 70s, you know, like I did Morning Is Broken and a few other bits and pieces and so on. They said, you really should, it's about time you put all these onto an album. Why have you never done it? And I said, well, no one's asked me. And they said, well, we're asking you. So I went into a favourite studio one, which is actually an old granary up near where I live, which has got some beautiful concert grand pianos. And we spent 5 weeks in there doing these pieces because it wasn't a case of going in and editing bits together. I wanted every piece to be a performance, so sometimes we only got one a day. But the thing is, the secret is melody. When I was at the Royal College, I had a wonderful orchestration professor who used to give me exercises of taking the music from one composer and doing it in the styles of others and doing variations. Because doing variations is nothing new. Composers have been doing it for years and years and years. But the secret is to have a good melody. So I picked some classical pieces as well as modern pieces, and the object being that hopefully if somebody didn't know any of them, they wouldn't actually know whether that tune was 5 years old or 500 years old.
And it's interesting you say, because you've had such a brilliant long career. How much have you seen?
I'm old, doesn't it?
No, in the nicest possible way. No. But how much have you seen the music scene change then in that time? Because it is very different, isn't it?
It is completely different. Fun, I was talking to some people last night about it, and it has changed. It's changed a lot. Some things for the better. There's, in general, more opportunities for young musicians. There's instruments have become cheaper, to put it bluntly. It's much more accessible in many ways. The bit of the industry and the things that we've lost, which is the wonderful record shops and places to go, which were communal places where people talked about music as well, we've lost those. I'd like to see them coming back, and I think they will, because vinyl now is outselling CDs and downloads.
That's right.
And I can see the shops coming back. I'd love to see record shops again selling vinyl, CDs, old stuff, doing downloads. So there were a place we could go and get all your music, because I think that would be a great thing for young bands as well.
Yeah.
It's been lovely seeing you here this morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Rick Wakeman's new solo piano album, Piano Portraits, is out now.
That's it from